Summer of 1984, Pelican Road. The lives of disparate neighbors converge and become increasingly entangled as interpersonal conflicts escalate, a series of break-ins occur, and eventually a body appears in the street. There is plenty of suspicion to go around, from the boarding house sheltering junkies, to the adulterous housewife, to the mentally disturbed homeless veteran who camps behind the 7-Eleven. A story of how these characters intersect weaves a tapestry of the neighborhood and the secrets they all have. Given the title, it may come as a surprise that the death, mystery surrounding it, and the plot in general is secondary in this graphic novel. I know I was pleasantly surprised, especially since the hook is so good and the title alludes to it. Ultimately, this story is about the setting and the group of characters who live in it. The sense of place is incredible, recreating 1980s suburban America that will feel both real and nostalgic to readers who experienced it, and possibly even to some who did not. The characters are all fully realized, not only through the art that makes them all distinct, but also through the shifting points of view. The events of the graphic novel play out as seen from the perspective of all the major characters, sometimes breaking the fourth wall to address the readers as they try to explain and justify themselves and the actions they take throughout the story. Each character comes across as distinct. The narrative also switches back and forth in time, revealing how the repercussions of the choices these characters make ripple out and affect them and others across time. Their loves, concerns, and motivations allow all the characters to be fleshed out and three-dimensional, which is important because the whole story revolves more around them than it does the dramatic events of the graphic novel. Of course, for my money, this is the only potential roadblock with the story. It may involve too many shifts in point of view and in the timeline for some readers. This is not really a story that can be skimmed through. Nonetheless, I think it's worth paying attention and getting pulled into the lives and sometimes conflicting narratives of these characters. Although the scale is small, the mood is not really cozy. If anything, it has a noir feel to it, along with a sense of a doomed romance, as we see multiple characters make bad choices, telling themselves that their actions are motivated by love. I read this graphic novel as part of March Mystery Madness and its 10th anniversary theme of Decades. Where the Body Was came out in 2023. The bulk of the story is set in the summer of 1984. As I mentioned earlier, it locked in that 1980s suburban feel to everything in the story. I'll have links to the hosts and participants of March Mystery Madness in the description, so you can check out their awesome videos about the decades too. If you think Where the Body Was is for you, I'd recommend you check out graphic novels from Brubaker and Phillips. I have reviews to their pulp hard-boiled series, Reckless, and Criminal is their amazing neo-noir series that produced some of the best crime comics I've ever read. I'll have links to some of those reviews in the description. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my peculiar notions. If you appreciate this channel and want to support it, you know what to do. You can also take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel of another YouTube creator you enjoy, or the algorithm will leave them for dead in the street. Until next time, enjoy some good mystery stories. Live and be well.